A man arrived at the morgue carrying a bunch of balloons, for the peace of his recently deceased mother's soul. After the attendant left, he stood beneath the surveillance camera and released the balloons, blocking the camera lens. Immediately after that, he locked the door from the inside. He then pushed a storage cabinet under the air vent, taking out a specially prepared coin. He used it to unscrew the bolt. He carefully removed the vent cover, inside which a toy soldier was visible. The man quickly took out a remote control to operate the toy, but no matter how many buttons he pressed, nothing happened. Upon inspecting the remote, he realized it only worked within a range of 4 meters. He climbed inside and managed to control the toy. However, the sound made by the toy caught the attention of a staff member on duty. The man panicked. Fortunately, the toy went quiet and began crawling again. The man didn't waste a second. He jumped down from the cabinet and hurriedly untied his shoelaces. He wrapped a lace around the iron nails fixed to the coffin lid and pulled with all his strength. Meanwhile, the female staff member followed the sound coming from the air duct and reached the morgue door. She put her ear to the door and heard the sound of nails falling inside, which terrified her, and she ran away in panic. As soon as the man pulled out the last nail, the shoelace suddenly snapped. As time passed, he had no option left but to pull the nail out by hand. Luckily, the nail came out easily, and he managed to open the coffin lid. Just then, the door handle turned. The staff member had returned with a colleague for help. Realizing that the door wouldn't open, the colleague contacted the surveillance room, but the person there reported that the camera was blocked and nothing was visible. He sent the attendant to investigate. Hearing them leave, the man again picked up the remote and tried to operate the toy soldier, but the remote had completely failed. With no other option, he took the cross from his mother's chest and used it to hook the toy through the duct. Then he pulled the rope attached to the toy and successfully dragged the hidden body into the morgue. By now, the attendant had arrived. The man placed the body inside the coffin and closed the lid. He removed his leather shoes and frantically hammered each iron nail back into place. After finishing the job, he reattached the vent cover, pushed the storage cabinet back, quickly put on his suit, opened the door, and sat down pretending to pray, as if nothing had happened. Just as he relaxed, a phone started ringing from inside the coffin. He bent down and saw that it was the deceased person's phone. The man was shocked, but it was already too late to answer the call. At the same moment, the attendant arrived at the door. Fortunately, as soon as the door opened, the ringtone stopped. Seeing the man grieving, the